Hi, Tracy here with BibleJournalingMinistries.com, and in this video you're going to see me Bible journal blindfolded. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I get a lot of questions and concerns from people that say they can't Bible journal because they're not artistic or creative. And I'm here to tell you that Bible journaling is for everyone. So I've decided that I am going to Bible journal completely blindfolded, and I hope that you'll stay to the end to see how it turns out. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have my side camera on and my desk camera on, so you're going to be able to see what I'm doing while watching me still be blindfolded. I'm going to be using this blindfold that I created. It is a zombie mask, and it is so cute. I made it myself. So anyways, using that for blindfold. I will also be using two colors of paints. I'll be using kind of a mauve and a mustardy yellow to kind of go with my theme. And I'll be using the Falling in Love with Jesus printable, and I hope the one that I pick is going to be this girl here, and maybe some of these elements. I don't plan on using these other two. I might come in with these stickers. I'm not sure yet. It just depends on how I feel. I haven't planned this at all. So I want you to know that this is just me letting you know, like, you can do this at the same time. Don't hinder yourself. Bible journaling is for everyone. So our verse for today is going to be 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 7, which says, "For we walk by faith, not by sight. In fact, we are confident that we would prefer to be away from the body and at home with the Lord." And so that is going to be my verse. And while I can still see, I'm going to simply grab a pen just to underline it so I can remember which verse we were working on. So we walk by faith, not by sight. I will also be using palette paper. I have just palette paper to put my paint on. I've covered my desk with a baking mat, essentially, to kind of protect it. And then I will be using a Posca pen and maybe a gift card. I'm not really sure. Again, this isn't planned. This isn't something that I'm like, oh yeah, I do this all the time. I'm really just doing this because I want you to know that Bible journaling is for everyone, and you can totally do this too. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put some paint down. Here you don't need a lot of paint, and I just have the two colors that kind of go along with this theme. Then I'm going to go ahead and put my mask on, so now I can't see anything. Okay. This is when you hope that you pressed record and that everybody, that you don't have to, yeah, you hope you pressed record at this point in time, because otherwise you have to try to refilm it again. So I am trying to figure out where all my pieces are. So I have my printable here. My printable is printed out on sticker paper, and I probably will need some paper towel, so I better get that. This is actually probably going to be a really funny video where you can see me stumble along and try to find things. Now, before I Bible journal, I will often pray, and 100% of the time pray beforehand to ask the Holy Spirit to come into my heart and to help me to understand what it is that I am learning in the Bible. So I will do that off camera, of course, but you should do it as well. You know, just pray for the Holy Spirit to just guide you wherever you would, where the Bible would speak to you. So for me, today we're talking about walking by sight and what that means in your life. And that's something I'm just going to be kind of meditating on as I Bible journal. And I hope everything's in frame. If it's not in frame, I apologize, but I hope it is. So I have what in front of me is an illustrating Bible, and I have a Bible mat to protect it because I just don't know where I'm going to go. I have an idea that it might be 4 inches wide, but I'm not sure. I know it's 4 inches wide, but I'm not sure where the letters start because I don't know. Because I'm blindfolded, obviously I can't see. So I'm going to go ahead and find the paint and start by adding some paint. So I'm going to come in with some paint, and I'm going to go ahead and just put it on the Bible. And I feel that it's kind of laid down some, which is good. And I can even do it with my fingers. And I have no idea what color this is, but I know it's one of the two that I picked. Okay. And then I'm going to come in, wipe my hand a little bit because I don't want paint everywhere. And I'm going to find my other color. And I might just do this one with my hand. So I have one color here. Where's my other color? Is it there? I know I put them close to each other, I'm just not sure. Okay. And I think I might just do this by fingers this time. So I'm just going to add a little paint down on my Bible. Now I didn't prep my page at all. And, oops, here we go. I was going to do a credit card, but I find it easier to do it with my hands because I can feel the paint. It's kind of smelly paint, actually. This is kind of an interesting way to Bible journal because my smell senses are heightened. So I can actually, and you can actually, my touch senses are heightened too, and I can feel that I have quite a bit of paint around this area, I think. Yeah, I can feel the paint. And not as much up here, so I'm going to grab some more paint. And I'm going to do a little bit of painting up here. And I think I have a lot of paint down. So I'm probably good with a background. Okay, and so I'm going to wipe my hands off. And again, this video isn't about artistic creations, right? This video is about giving you confidence that you can Bible journal. Definitely you can Bible journal. And I want you to feel like you can totally Bible journal without feeling like you're artistic. Okay, because if I can do this blindfolded, you certainly can do it with your eyes open. Alright, so I'm trying to let it dry a little bit, but as I'm letting it dry, I can start feeling around for the sticker that I wanted to use. And I think I put it on top, so hopefully that's the case. And I'll move this aside a little bit. So, what does it mean to you to walk by faith, right? And when Paul wrote this to the Corinthians, he was telling them, you walk by faith, right? That's what you do. And as a Christian, we walk by faith. And what does that mean? Does it mean we walk by faith? No, it means we live our life by faith. Faith in God. And yeah, we would rather be with God, but we're here on earth. And so as we're here on earth, we can't see and physically touch God, right? We sure can feel Him in our hearts with the Holy Spirit. This page is almost dry. So as we walk by faith, right, and we can't see the next step, right? And I get a lot of emails and questions and comments because we have a very active Facebook community. It's called the Bible Journaling for Beginners Facebook community. I would encourage you to join it if you haven't had a chance to do that already. But a lot of questions about or concerns about people's next step in life, or they want to do this, but they're not sure. Right? And I would say just walk by faith with the information that you have. Like, you have to, God's provided information to you in your life. He's given you a skill, he's given you knowledge, he's given you something, right? He's given you obviously a call in your heart to do whatever it is that you're doing in your life, or that next step. So, obviously you need to pray to the Holy Spirit. Oh, there's paint. I think there's paint on this. I just felt it. So I hope I won't choose that one. Obviously you need to pray and consult with the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is your guide, so the Holy Spirit is going to tell you what it is that you need to do. But you also have all the information that you need already. So take that step. And you may not know, you may not have you may not have the journey already planned out. You may not have all the next steps. You may not have all the resources. But take that one step, right? Take that one step that God has provided in your life today. And that's kind of how I see when it comes to walk by faith. When I started this ministry, I'm trying to get this sticker to come up. And there it is. When I started this ministry, I had no idea what I was doing, what God had for me, what the next steps were going to be. But I did the one thing that I knew to do, that I had the skills to do, that I was prepared to do, and that was start a blog. So I started a blog and just started writing about Bible journaling and how it had changed my life. And then just providing tips to other people. And that's how I started. And then the next time, the next thing would reveal itself. The next thing, would reveal itself, really. So I wasn't perfect, obviously. Not perfect. But I walk by faith. And I hope that He's proud of everything that I've done. And I hope that you are proud of everything that you've done. Okay. Looks like I got the sticker on the page. I hope it's the girl I was thinking it was. I feel her here. Okay. And now I want to take my Posca pen if I can find it. Okay, and I'm going to feel this page. And I want to do some crosses. Oops, I must have hit her head. And maybe some dots. And maybe some more crosses. And I can just feel her. She's pretty large on this page. She's a pretty big sticker. So she starts right about here, and she ends here. So I'm thinking walk by faith. I don't know how that's going to come out. But yeah, she's pretty big. And maybe I do a few more dots here. I hope I just didn't do dots on the other side. So, Bible journaling blindfolded is really hard, and I don't recommend it. I do not know what these ones are. Let's see. I've got a sticker here on my arm. Maybe I'll use it over here. Oh, I bet I put that sticker in the paint, didn't I? Shoot. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was my phone. I thought I put it on mute, but I guess I didn't. So sorry about that. Okay, there's paint all over this. What is this one? Wipe off the paint from my hands. You know, walk by faith, it probably would have been good to do the welcome mat one. Of course, I don't know where that is anymore, so it's not going to happen for me, but it could happen for you. These printables are available in our Momentum program. You are more than welcome to join that if you're interested. Put this on the top here as kind of a sticky tab, and then I'll take some powder later and go over it so it's not so sticky. Okay. I'm definitely not getting the scissors out. I think that is pretty much, I could do some elements over here if I want to, and if I had clear sticker paper I would most definitely do that, but I don't have clear sticker paper. So I think for now I'm good. I think I've had a chance to kind of do some Bible journaling blindfold, and I hope that it's been fun for you. But this is our final result, and I hope that you like it and enjoy it, and it looks pretty good, not too bad. That's great. So now that I can see, I will probably go in and do a little bit more around her. I might do some more crosses or some more mixed media elements, or maybe some more circles around her. I could even outline her if I want to. But I think it looks pretty good. I will probably also do a little journaling as well, because I think that would be really helpful. I did a little bit here. So I think it would be really helpful just to do a couple words here. So I will go ahead and do that and speed this part of the video up so you don't have to watch me do writing. I definitely did okay with my writing here, but I think that I would prefer to see with my writing for the rest of the journaling. I think what I'll do is I'll come over here and just say, I will walk by faith, even when I can't see. I love that. And then of course you can come in and just add some just other little circles. But I hope that this was helpful to you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and go ahead and Bible journal, because you can totally do this. If I can do this blindfolded, you can do it with your eyes open.